Hello and welcome to the SMARTboard. We're going to be taking a look at how to use the Smart Interactive Whiteboard. The college has two types of interactive whiteboards at the moment, SMARTboards and Promethean boards. They do the same things but they work in slightly different ways. So here we're going to have a look at the SMARTboard. Now you'll know that you have a SMARTboard in your classroom because in the top left hand corner it will say SMARTboard, big clue, and also SMARTboards along the front they have a tool tray, and in the tool tray you'll find 4 pens, digital pens. There's black, red, green and blue. There's also an eraser, and on the tool tray there are 3 buttons. One for an on-screen keyboard, one to make a click on the board a right click, and I'll come back to that, and also a help button, question mark. So if I press help, then this help dashboard appears. So for example, you can align the board, and again I'll come back to that there. So I've just literally come into this classroom, this happens to be E203, and I've logged into the computer, I've switched the projector above me on, and the projector is now just projecting whatever's running on the computer onto this interactive whiteboard. I haven't switched on any software, and already the board is touch sensitive. So if I touch the board, you can see that there's a ripple, the cursor appears on the screen, it's touch sensitive. So the boards are actually, you can actually use with your finger. You don't have to have a special tool in order to interact with the board. So we've switched everything on, the board is on, there's a green light here, the boards don't get switched off, and we're ready to go. You'll also notice, looking at the board, there are some floating tools which just appear here. I can actually drag them over here. Pop them here. In this room it's actually easier for me to have them on this side. These are called the floating tools. They may or may not appear when you log in. If you don't see them, at the bottom on the taskbar, if I click on the little triangle, the system tray, just here, there's a smart section, a SMARTboard section, which is a blue square with a white circle in it. If I just click on there, everything to do with the SMARTboard will appear in a menu. So here, for example, I can hide those floating tools and they'll disappear. If I go back into that, I can show the floating tools again, and I can move that to wherever I want it. I can move it up or down, or again I can put it over on the other side, and if I want them to just move in, I can get them to disappear. I'll be coming back to the tools in a bit. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to orient or align the board.